Telly and Baby Bear have a playdate scheduled, but Baby Bear arrives feeling noticeably under the weather. The two friends try to go bareback jumping on Telly's pogo stick, but Baby Bear sneezes himself off Telly's back. Telly then suggests the game of football, so Baby Bear goes along but sneezes at the last second, gets nailed in the head by the football. Telly finally notices Baby Bear isn't feeling up to par. Hearing that, he sounds kind of funny and doesn't really look like he wants to play today. The two realize that Baby Bear is sick, but Baby Bear doesn't want to let Telly down by canceling their play date because of his cold. Telly says it's more important for his best friend to get better and convinces him to see the doctor. He's briefly confused when Baby Bear comments about seeing Gina at her vet clinic, forgetting that bears are animals. At Gina's office, Gina listens to Baby Bear's chest with her stethoscope and checks his throat, eager to help. Telly chimes in twice, showing Baby Bear how to do so, but Gina assures him that simply being there for Baby Bear is enough help. Gina diagnoses Baby Bear with the 12-hour bear flu and recommends he get into bed, have plenty of porridge. Baby Bear feels bad that he cancels his playdate with Telly, but they agree to do it another day. After a somewhat prolonged farewell, Baby Bear heads home, and Telly starts to miss his friend. Seeing how sad Telly is, Gina invites him to be her veterinarian's assistant for the day, and Telly happily accepts. The elephant arrives, named Mr. Tuscany, arrives for his tusk checkup. He's been brushing with his special tusk paste and needs some more. Gina is fresh out, but a package with some more tusk paste is scheduled to arrive at the millet shop. Telly heads off to fulfill his first task and retrieves it, while Mr. Tuscanini stays behind and starts to tell Gina the banana joke that he heard earlier. Over at the millet shop, Telly asks Luis to help locate the tusk paste package. Luis goes inside the shop to check while Telly holds a roll of tape he is using to close up a box. Telly gets so distracted by his aspirations as a veterinarian's assistant, he finds that he has wound his hands in tape and stuck it to a package of pickles. Telly fears that his predicament is costing him valuable time, but Luis helps him get untangled, and Telly heads back to Gina's, tusk paste package in hand. Telly's delivery is a success. Mr. Tuscanini leaves to tell the banana joke to his friends at the monkey house. Gina quips that he shouldn't try to peel any elephants. Gina's next patient is Mrs. Penguin, who is in town for a Penguin's Beauticians Conference and is feeling very hot due to the local climate. Gina prescribes some ice, and veterinarian's assistant Telly heads off to Hooper's store to pick up a bag. On his way out, Gina asks for a few more things for a couple of other patients in their waiting area. Some birdseed for Chirpy and fish food for Toto. She offers to write it down, but Telly insists he can remember everything. Telly arrives at Hooper's store, but finds that he has forgotten what he was supposed to get. He begins to panic, but Alan helps Telly to calm down and try to think back to when he was at Gina's office. Via thought balloon, he recalls the animals he saw and slowly remembers the 3 things Gina wanted. Telly thanks Alan for finding everything he needs, gives him a kiss on the head. Another successful delivery has been made, and the patients get the things they needed. Telly decides he wants to be Gina's assistant forever and ever. When the office phone rings, it's Baby Bear on the other end, saying he'll be all better by the next day. Telly then asks Gina if he can take tomorrow off from work.